Welcome to Troop 685 Talk, your weekly update for scouts and families.
Yeah, today we are taking a deep dive into the most recent July 12th, 2026 eBlast.
And we're starting off with, well, a massive thank you to our volunteer pit crew.
Exactly. The folks who just rebuilt the troop trailer, organized the flags, and completely straightened up the shed.
Right, it's that totally unseen work, like nobody really cheers for the people organizing the gear.
No, they definitely don't.
But you literally can't launch the next camp out without them. It's like trying to win a race without a pit crew.
Oh, I really love that analogy. But let's actually push it a bit further because, unlike a NASCAR crew, our volunteers don't get paid or end up on TV.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, Scoutmaster Justin Smith actually pointed this out in his core message. He said that doing this work invisibly when absolutely no one is watching is what builds true readiness.
Well, that is a great point. And we really need that readiness because looking at the schedule, it is completely packed.
It really is. So let's look at what we're actually getting ready for.
Right, and if you are listening on the go, don't worry about memorizing every single address. You can just check Slack later.
Yeah, exactly. So starting with July, we wrap up the month with our standard troop meetings on the 13th, the 20th, and the 27th.
And all of those are at 7 p.m. at St. John Lutheran Church, right?
Yep, exactly, 7 p.m. But pay attention to that July 27th meeting because, well, that is elections night.
Oh, right. So if you want to say in who leads your patrol, you absolutely have to be there.
Yeah, you really do. Which actually feeds right into August 2nd. That's the troop annual planning session from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Okay, wait, let me play devil's advocate for a second. Why should a regular scout care about a planning session? I mean, honestly, it sounds a little like homework.
Well, because this is where you actually pick the adventures for the whole year.
Oh, I see.
Right. So if you'd rather go rock climbing instead of, canoeing, this is literally your chance to make that happen.
That makes total sense.
And just a quick note for the adults, the committee meeting is the next day, August 3rd at 7 p.m. That's going to be at Casa Garcia's in Pflugerville.
Okay, got it. So after we plan the year, we kind of shift gears. We kick off with the PAC 685 Bicycle Rodeo.
Right, on August 1st.
Yeah, at Northeast Metropolitan Park from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. But then for the older scouts, August 10th is a really huge deal.
It really is. So that's the 7 p.m. troop meeting at St. John Lutheran Church. And guys, listen closely. This is your absolute last chance to pass off requirements.
Wait, really? The very last chance before the Court of Honor.
Exactly. If you don't get your book signed that night, you are not getting that rank patch on the 17th.
Man, that is a hard cutoff.
Yeah, it is. Then right before the Court of Honor on August 13th, we have the District Roundtable and Armadillo Chapter OA meeting.
And that's at 6:30 p.m. at the Fickett Center, right?
Yep, you got it. Which brings us to the main event on August 17th at 6:30 p.m. back at St. John Lutheran Church.
The August Court of Honor.
Exactly. And right after that, we hit our growth phase with the Joint Scouts Nights for PAC 685.
Oh, yeah. Those are on August 18th at Falcon Point Community Center and then August 19th at Blackhawk Community Center.
Right, and both of those run from 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay, and then just looking a bit further ahead to the fall, everyone should just keep September and November on their radar.
Definitely. That's for the upcoming OA meetings and the Patriot and Veterans Day flag subscriptions.
So since we brought up the Court of Honor on the 17th, we should probably talk logistics.
Oh, definitely. It is a potluck, so families really need to hit that Signum Genius link in the eBlast.
Yeah, please do not just show up empty-handed.
Seriously. And speaking of, keeping track of things, let's just do a quick reminder about the troops' digital tools.
Right, because we have Slack for day-to-day messaging.
Yep, and the Member and Scout Library websites for resources. Plus, the Scouting mobile app to log all your advancement.
Basically, if cleaning the shed is the physical preparation, keeping those apps updated is your administrative prep.
Exactly. Just don't let your advancement get bottlenecked because you forgot to, sync your progress.
So true. All right. Immediate action items for everyone. First, get to tomorrow's troop meeting, July 13th, 7 p.m. at St. John Lutheran Church.
And second, just really take Scoutmaster Smith's message to heart.
Right, the idea that success isn't this overnight thing.
Exactly. It's earned requirement by requirement, mostly through small acts of service when no one is watching. Which actually gives me a final thought for everyone.
Oh, let's hear it.
Well, we always talk about unseen service in terms of, helping the troop function.
Yeah, like cleaning the trailer.
Right. But the real secret is that building a habit of doing that unglamorous work now actually wires your brain.
Wires your brain.
Yeah, it wires you to stay calm and take action during a real unexpected crisis later in life. I mean, it's not just about the troop trailer, it's about who you become in an emergency.
I absolutely love that. So our challenge to you this week is to do a good turn daily.
Yep, just find one small, invisible way to improve your family or community and see how it changes your mindset.
Thanks for listening, and remember,
Troop 685 is where scouts lead the adventure.